What's important to them, and I think
that's. Hey, you. Yep, I'm talking to you. You're getting hungry. Very hungry. Your mouth is watering. You have a craving. A craving for Doritos. A craving for crunchy tacos. Well, have I got the treat for you. It's that time again. It's grill time, baby. Come on in tomorrow only to get your charcoal for 50% off. Choose your favorite smoker. That's 20% off. 3453 North Kimball in Chicago, Illinois. Remember, this sale is for one day only. Now that's how you save big money. Get selling out fast and secure. Your tickets now. The first annual 1043 2018 Hip Hop Fallback Jam Session is something you don't want to miss. Hey, it's Danaya, Azure, and you are now tuned in to No Filter Radio with your host, Dope as Music.
Hello, and Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. So we are now currently on the broadcast of Next Legacy. We are doing a 2020 in review. So I'll be in here for a little bit, just, doing the last broadcast of the year. YouTube's mad at me because I haven't been broadcasting. Sorry, but I have other shit to do. I told you before. I'm a content kid, not just a YouTuber. Sorry, YouTube, but, it is what it is. But anyhow, so we are on Next Legacy Live right now. So we started about a half an hour ago, so you guys are going to get to hear what's going on with the station. So, but yeah, make sure you guys comment, share, comment, all that fun, great stuff. And don't get too tipsy. This is going to be really fun and interesting. And yeah, let's see what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody when I was 18 that when you're 27 you're gonna have to use an inhaler, I wouldn't believe it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's like just, and knowing you and just knowing going through your journey and stuff like that, like we had conversations and the fact that you not just surviving, pushing through, like you still managing to, just keep everything moving in front. I mean, it's inspiring, man. I mean, a lot of people kind of really dig and appreciate that too. But I got somebody that I want to, and technically, she's family. So everybody, I want you to if you got something on TV, turn it down.
Right.
I got somebody that I want to, as we get ready for the family year, who got their TV up.
I have no idea because it's silent here, so I have no idea.
I need y'all to really. This woman right here, like I said, I remember meeting her a few years ago. But the connection that I feel when we talk about 2020, what's out there, there's been a lot of tragic stuff going on, and there's a lot of new relationships and new family that came into my life in a lot of ways. So right. I want everybody is gonna know who she is anyway. But I wanted to publicly, not just thank her for being her best self and continue to push her own personal envelope. But also I wanna publicly tell her that I'm super proud of who she is, where she came from, where she's going, and what she's all about. And and y'all know who she is, especially when y'all hear her voice. And it's one of the greatest voices of all time, and the original info.
Yes.
And it's my
hey.
What's up, girl? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Queen.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you so much. I appreciate the introduction. Thank you so much. Yes, 2020 was crazy.
But real quick, I just wanted to tell you publicly that our journey has been a great one for this year. And since we got a lot of people on the line now, and I'm sure they want to say what's up to you too. But I just want to say it has been an honor to work alongside you to build. And 2021 is gonna be amazing. It's gonna look amazing. It's gonna sound amazing. I'm praying it and saying it all into existence in 2021. So I just wanted to put it out there. Right. So thank you, Don, for everything that you are and everything you do.
Well, thank you.
Happy New Year, Adeline. Hey, what's good, Mama? Happy New Year. How are you?
Crazy situations come out of crazy situations.
So we got Don Robinson, formerly in Vogue, in the building right now on Next Legacy. Make sure you guys tune in.
Crazy how it all happens, but it's cool to be in business with you. I thank you for believing in me. I appreciate that. Again, that means a lot. And it's hard for me to trust, but you have proven yourself not worthy, because everybody's worthy.
So I'm here at Rockstar Studio, celebrating the new year, social distancing on air with Next Legacy. Definitely having fun, having a drink.
Because I haven't had much of that in this industry in 30 years. So, yeah, this is beautiful. I appreciate the. 2020 was weird. It was. I think a time of reflection, time for us to all kind of come together as a unit. Everybody was in the same boat together and trying to figure things out. So that made us all human. And then trust had to be implemented in there as well. Not so much with government because we can't trust them.
Well, she's right about not trusting the government. So, I'm just saying.
Turn bad to good. And, God is always the one that we can trust. So, yeah, it's beautiful. It's all good. It's like a healing process that we went to in 20. And now we apply what we know from 20 into 21.
Yes.
So, it's beautiful.
Amen to that.
It's very beautiful.
Hey, Kev, if you still have your boy in the area, either call him in, or if you have a question you want to ask on, or wish her happy New Year, whatever you want to say, make sure you go ahead and put it out there. And guess what? Sure, the day heard it's gonna be a lesson.
Hey Kevin, I'm so sorry I couldn't hear you good. But how are you, Kevin?
So the kids you hear in the background is who Problem Mac for. They've been around for 10 years now. We literally watched them grow up. They're just the sweetest kids. Very talented, singing, dancing, all that kind of fun stuff. So you guys will see a lot more from them in 2021 for sure.
Originated from Baltimore, currently in Atlanta, and they're massive fans of all things Don Robinson. And that that with Don Robinson. So I tweeted up for you.
So much.
So Kev, go ahead, throw it out there. Go ahead, throw it, Kev.
Madam, what's good? What's goody? Hey, happy New Year's. Love you, Mama.
I hope it's on. So guess what? All the boys have been watching and learning. So they have not just learned from male talk. So we learn from you also. Say hello, brother.
Thank you so much, Dylan. Hello, hi guys, how are you?
It's so adorable to see how the kids react to Dawn. It's super awesome. And her vocals are still fucking on point. She's the reason that En Vogue was popping the way it was. It's so amazing to see. Wait till y'all see what she has for 2021, Jane. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. How many are you guys? How many?
So it's 4 of them. They've been doing this since they were I think since one of them was 6 or something. They've definitely been doing the daggone thing. So
4 kids, 4 young men, 4 young men.
Yay! The world is getting ready to hear you guys as well. 2021 should be great for you guys.
Yes, 2021 should be awesome. We're building a new platform, so you guys can come hear all the old shows. 2021 is about to be epic. Trust.
Yeah, they can. And Army, do you have any well wishes for Dawn as well?
Yes. Oh, it's okay, Charles.
Hey, listen, I just want to say Happy New Year's and blessings to 2020.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
Blessings to everyone. Positive energy. Seeing so many positive vibes. 2020 is going to be over very, very soon. For the East Coast, you guys got less than 20 minutes, and 2020 is over for y'all. How does it feel? 2020 has been over and overseas areas. So shout out to all our friends overseas. Y'all definitely, I'm sure y'all brought in the new year properly. I'm sure y'all were staying safe and having fun. So
now, but COVID scared everybody, so now it's like God is giving back in 21. We're about to see some really great manifestations and
yes.
positive things happen. So thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you so much.
Kevin, Army, Ms. Love, what do you got to say here?
Have a better year than this year that's leaving. And I hope I pray everything works better for you this year than last year. For you and your family. As far as in the industry and everything that you want.
Yeah,
be blessed in everything that you do.
Right. Thank you so much. I didn't see it as a bad year, though. I really didn't. I just saw it as a time to reflect, time to start building. It's like most people complain that they were staying home from work. It's like you didn't like their job to begin with.
Facts.
So I kept telling people from the time they announced COVID in March, while we're home or while we're stuck in the house, to start building your life. Start researching how to get a grant, how to build a business, how to make stuff, for yourself.
Yep. This is definitely the year to time. It was a time to reflect and rebuild and rebrand and just let's start over, pretty much. Definitely the time to start over.
You too. That's blessing. I accept that. I received that. Name back to you.
Amen.
Name back on you.
Amen to that.
Whoa. Thank you. Yeah,
Danaya, I guess I'll include you in this conversation too.
I cannot really. Hey Don, how are you? Happy New Year. Right, I'm the one included in the title of this conversation. Really though? Always. This is what he always does to me though. Nah, 2020 was definitely a very interesting year. But 2021 is gonna be amazing. I'm excited to hear your music though. That's just gonna be awesome. Hearing your album and all that. Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you. I can't wait to see you tonight. Music magazine and all sorts of stuff. You guys all have, it's like, I don't know, all of the podcasts that I did this year really woke me up to. Okay, so a lot of fans always tell me all the time, I can't start a business, I don't have enough money, I don't have an idea, I don't know what I want to do, I really don't have creativity, I don't know. And I'm like, I'm watching so many people with podcasts and magazines and all kinds of great ideas. Like, I had never seen so many podcasts. I didn't even know this one guy did a podcast. I was the first interview that he did this year.
Wow.
So, and he's in London. His name is Paulo.
That's awesome.
He lives in London. He's Indian, from India. So I was like, okay, that proves to me that when people say they can't do something or they don't know how, or I'm like, no, I did 65 interviews.
Wow.
And I have another 50-something to go. Yeah, a lot of interviews. So
it's a lot.
There's no excuse. There's always a way for us to create businesses, to get out there. And someone said the other day to me, a fan said, she said, not only are you telling your truth, but you're also exposing new podcasts for people that we never even heard of before. You're putting them on. You're giving them exposure. I was like, wow, thank you so much. Because it wasn't my intention to do that. I'm just glad that it happened that way. So, I had a lot out of talking to you guys. I think one of my best interviews was with you and Charles, Danaya.
Thank you.
So I think you guys the same way that you're thinking me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yes.
We gotta do that, and I know, Dawn, I hit you with like a spur of the moment. Hey, just jump in real quick, and I appreciate it. But I'm gonna have one more person who wanted to say hi to you as well. By way of over on the East Coast. So I'm gonna put CD in, who wanted to say hello to you, Don, before you left. So, CD, what's up, man? Your mic up and on. Happy New Year.
Yeah, what's up, Brad? You know I got a crush on Dawn for that vote.
Hilarious.
I appreciate you. You sound like fire.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Yeah, try some strike. Oh my God. Thank you for that.
Crazy.
What you want to tell us? What you want to tell us?
Get to do your thing for real.
Huh?
I didn't hear you. What's that?
I said, I hope all y'all females get back together. I just hope all y'all females get back together and do that classical stuff.
Oh no, the females are not getting back together. No, the females are not getting back together.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He done missed a couple of interviews, child. He done missed a couple of interviews.
No. We tried to sit there. Tried to.
Wow.
I respect that, dude. I respect that.
No, they got who they wanted. They got Joy to replace me, and that's who they thought was the bomb, and that's what they wanted to do. So they made their choice at that point. I didn't do anything wrong for them to try to replace me, but they thought they were getting someone better, and made it very like they said on Bobby Sadiq said on 106 Park. You know, we got a real star because now once they got rid of me, they had a real star, Joy.
Wow.
They don't get back. There's no getting back. But that's okay. I wish him the best. This is my year of letting go of all that crap.
Yes. It's all about letting go and rebranding and rebuilding.
I know it's
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. So thank you.
And still come out with that song that Price is supposed to do with you. You're supposed to still come out with that. That's yours.
Well, I will do that crack. It's called crack. I haven't written it yet.
Yeah,
but I promised him that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I promised him that. So that's gonna be big. I look forward to that because
If you haven't already done so, please don't put this video. If you've not already done so, please don't put this video.
And made me relevant in the hip hop community in a way that I wasn't. You would have lied in a way that I wasn't. Oh my gosh.
My brother, we sit there, we used to argue over it. We're like, I like her. Hell yeah, you the fly.
So what's funny about the situation is I have an interview that's coming up that'll be dropping in like latter part of January, where Don talks about why they will not be getting back together, like ever in life. So stay tuned for that.
And the dress is
No, I got it. No, I was gonna say, Don, as I let you go, I know you got something to wrap up too, and then
Yeah, so this is what I want to tell the fans while I have the phone. I want to tell everybody that whoever's listening, you guys write out your goals, your short-term and long-term goals, even if it's just 2 years, 2 goals for your short-term and 2 goals for your long-term. You got to plan your life. Otherwise, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you don't have a goal and you're in the place that you're going, then life will take you in whatever.
Y'all hear that, right?
You got to have a goal.
Gotta write your goals, your short-term and your long-term. Yes. If you would like to contribute to the broadcast, you can go ahead and do that at $DD for you, Julie. That's $DD for you, Julie. Thank you for amazing moderators and friends. Madam, I love you so much. You're so awesome.
No, you're good. No, I just wanted to close by telling you, you know, I appreciate you. I wanted you to jump on air. I know we had a good list of people on the line and people listening. And just publicly, I just want to, say you brought a lot of, a lot of energy, a lot of hope, a lot of, a lot of well wishes, a lot of good vibes, and close out 2020. And I'm just
2021 is definitely positive vibes only, most definitely, for sure.
Without acknowledging you and telling you, hey, you know what, you're appreciated. I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't close out 2020 by saying thank you for it. And welcome to 2021, girl. We're about to get it in. So it's about to be good.
Exactly.
So I'm excited.
Well, you already thanked me. When I did the interview with you, that was a platform. You allowed me to use your platform. So again, I can only thank you for the blessings. And yeah, we're getting ready to do this. So God bless you guys.
We are family.
God bless you.
Yes, we are.
I'll hit you up tomorrow. Love you, Mom.
Bless you guys. So I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. Oh, yeah. Follow her on Instagram at Don Robinson Diva on IG.
10 toes down. That's what I'm. That's why Madam's the best mom ever.
Okay, y'all. Bye, bye.
Bye. Yes, ma'am. I'm still here.
Bye, guys. Goodbye.
All right, Don Robinson wants to jump in and say what's happening as well. And CDM Black here. Welcome as we close down the next week.
Okay, so somebody's in the line. This could be very interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just fair warning. I don't know. The show's coming. Hey, Thea, how are you? Happy New Year.
When I got that page, I was like, I was betrayed and shit. Like, I was like, maybe one of my 19.
So we have like some of the guys that have called the 7 around the station longer than I have that have called in. Yeah, it's very. I think this is a very interesting station, but they've been around on and off for 14 years, and so we have people that have been there way longer than I have. But they've been in college and not necessarily hosts. So we'll talk about that story another time. But you know, it's always interesting when you're kind of coming into a new situation.
I'm asking this question. What about 2020, the way you look at things? Like when you look at all the things that happened, what is the one moment that was like, all right, you know what?
I'm bracing myself for the answer to this question.
Stuff like that. What was the one moment?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. When this motherfucking I ain't gonna lie, when this fucking epidemic started, pandemic started, you know, that's when that shit just started looking like weird. When they just started like closing shit down.
If you haven't already done so, please thumbs up this video. If you have not already done so, please thumbs up this video. You can do so whether you are currently in the broadcast, if you are on the replay, and whether you are in the bushes or if you are in the chat.
I better get myself really secure when it comes to finance and income and all that. This is not looking right. This is looking like some old type of sad ending situation that they want to see and shit. Even though, if you talk good consistent, they'll probably come through. I don't know. That's probably true in certain aspects. But this shit right here, this pandemic right here woke me the fuck up. Not even gonna lie to you. Nothing woke me up like this woke me up and just had me thinking like, damn, like, is this shit damn, like, am I gonna fucking be fuck more with this shit or something, or is this shit even real?
Did I mention he wasn't very articulate? Just saying.
I have me thinking many fucking questions and shit, you know? And then I started thinking the medicine like, is another country trying to come over here and all this shit now? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, this shit is global. It's not just like turf or block situations, you know what I mean, or cities. This is super global, you know? To a point where if we had contact with other planets, they'll probably have this shit too. You know? Mm-hmm. And I'm just looking at this shit like, damn, is this shit gonna stop? Like, cause I'm like, where the fuck is somebody sit in? Somebody has to learn this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like rain.
I mean, and I look at it, I mean, the pandemic definitely changed a lot of, our lives have changed. We now got to wear a fucking mask everywhere we go, or if we go in every store, things change. But on top of that though, I mean, there is real people dying from this real situation right now. Like, people gotta understand it. It's not fake.
And that's what I think a lot of people are kind of confused about. Like, this isn't like, oh, well, people are just doing this just to get the election up. No, people are actually dying from this. We actually had a very close family friend pass this week of COVID. He had other health issues that I was not aware of. But that was definitely a hard one, for sure. 2019, 2020, I need us to
right now.
keep
Like it's real time.
all of this
Think about
craziness and death in these
you know,
years
a
so
lot
we
of
can
people-
thrive in 2021? Because I cannot do this another year. Oh, child.
Some people, certain people that died from it, you didn't really die from it, that died from other things. And then all of a sudden this disease comes, you don't hear from AIDS no more. You don't hear from people no more. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. And they got automatic. Check this out. CD, check this out. So you have asthma, you get COVID. COVID enhanced the asthma. You still die from COVID though. You know what I mean? Like even though you have pre-existing conditions, getting that one, this is like that one cherry on top is going to ruin it for everything else as far as medically or whatever. So if you can have asthma or any other pre-existing condition, you get COVID, that's going to enhance that. That's going to drive you even further down. And your immune system can't even fight that stuff. Yeah, but there's also some other questions that's tricky about COVID as well.
So if you're on the East Coast, you have 3 minutes, you guys, 3 minutes. So all of y'all, so big shout, yeah, man, y'all got 3 minutes to New Year. That's super awesome.
Just like the flu though, because we've carried the flu when we didn't even know we had the flu in some cases too. You know
So I'm gonna have a sip with y'all because it's New Year's in New York in 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes.
You know what I mean? You might have a fever or you might have like, you know, a little bit of a chill, but you still carry that virus with you.
And I'll be live tomorrow at some point. I'll be like try like the evening or something.
It carries that same.
Trying to do a lot more lives because YouTube be getting mad at me if I don't go live and stuff. So I'm trying to do more. But it's hard because I have other things to do.
Then they say they got a program now. Man. My thing is, I'm not taking no shot. I'm just letting these people in. Nah. I let everybody else take it first. Y'all go take it first. Let me know how y'all feel.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I'm like, I'll watch the reaction of everybody else taking it first.
What the fuck is that about? See? That's the part about right. The shot part. No, you're right. But also, look at it like this. You got to remember from the days of HIV and even the flu itself, I mean, they didn't really get a vaccine for the measles until the 60s. So, you know, even then, it's a little different as far as, you know, how that was facilitated. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They got, I mean, it's very enhanced now. Like medically, like medical stuff is more enhanced than before now. Yeah, they still don't have a cure for cancer. They still don't have a lot of cures for a lot of different things. But, you know, people have been taking flu shots forever. But this one's a little tricky because, you know, it was made in like 8 months, but we don't really know the truth behind it. So, I mean, I'm like this. And if we keep directing on that, like, it is stuff like you said, it's too much time. But I would look at it like this. I would look at it like this. People who want to take it can take it.
Right.
But hopefully you won't grow another arm or a leg. And if it's take later, then I'll
take it later.
You know
Right.
I mean?
Once we know the real effects, not like the 2-week effects or whatever, the actual real effects, that's when we'll know. By the way, if you are on the East Coast, Happy New Year. It is now midnight. Happy New Year to all of our East Coast family. You guys are awesome. We love you to death. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all totally rock. 2021, baby. Yes, welcome. I'm on live on YouTube, and all my girls are on the East Coast. So yeah, all my friends are on the East Coast. Yes, all my viewers are on the East Coast right now. So yes.
Army, you still got one blaze up for you, boy?
Now, but it's still 9 o'clock.
I know it's 11 o'clock on the West Coast.
But CD, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, CD.
Yes.
Happy New Year, CD.
Look, Happy New Year, CD. Happy New Year, CD. I'm in your area. Happy New Year. I'm gonna have a certain New York.
Hey, even though there's nobody there in Times Square, we should have had CD posted at Times Square somewhere. Just be like, hey,
right.
They got people out there in Times Square. They got some people out there.
There's a couple people there, but not that many, child.
They got some
There's a couple people. Just a couple.
They got people out there in Times Square.
Yeah.
Like family members and stuff, other people that's
CD
working
be
out
all
there.
over the place. CD be all over the place. I should have had CD posted at Times Square. Watch the ball.
Yeah, they got other
even
people
though they ain't no
out
crowd.
there.
Could have had that posted up there.
If I would have had your message, I would have did that earlier. I swear to God. Nah, they got more people out there. I would have been double it for work. They all got old hands. They got
like
people
that?
out there. Yeah, they got some out there. Not a whole lot, but it's some out there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an illusion.
Hey, Happy New Year's, CD. Happy New Year's, Army. Tonight, you're up next.
I know. In one more hour, it will be New Year's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh my! Happy New Year, madam. Happy New Year, face. Yeah, yeah. Right? What's up? What's going on?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Same question I asked CD, Army. So when you look back at 2020, what do you think? And your name is Juan. Hold on.
Wait, what's going on? Who are these people?
CD's doing a transaction right now.
I'm like, what are you doing right now? Like, you're living on air.
Nah, listen, it takes me back to like the old school days when people used to be in the driver ordering while they were still on the line.
Jeez Louise, it's called on mute button, child.
It's all good. It brings back so it's all good.
You know,
It's all good.
I didn't put my shit on.
No, you good. You good.
You got my whole phone.
You good. Hey, CD, thanks for bringing back up the South, brother. I appreciate it. Tonight, let me ask you.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna go that question I asked you in front of the damn straight, and we all love that shit, brother. That's all good. So tonight, let me ask you this. Same question I asked CD, same question I asked Army. You look back at 2020. What did you learn from it? What was one situation you could take from all this and be like, you know what, made me realize that, you know what, it's a little different than before. I gotta change things about my life.
When they started looting Chicago, I was like, oh, this isn't gonna work. Because I was like thinking, because my biggest thing is like, I'm thinking like, okay, we're not gonna be that crazy. We know how this shit goes. We're not gonna engage in this shit. And I'm like, oh, I look downtown and I'm like, what the fuck did y'all do? And my biggest thing for me, because I helped to build a freaking Target right there in Wilson Yard, I'm just sitting here, I'm literally sitting there praying like, it took us 7 years to build this facility. If y'all touch this damn thing, I'm gonna kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking like, because it's a Target at Aldi and it was a housing project. It took 7 years to build. I'm like, I'm just thinking, please don't touch that thing. I don't care what the fuck else y'all do. Don't touch that. Because it took us too long to get it there and have something that was affordable and have jobs in the neighborhood and all that at once. So luckily they definitely did do some damage in that area, but they did not touch that. I was so happy. But for me, it was more the fact of like literally looking at the scene downtown and saying, "Oh my gosh, what the hell happened in my city?"
Wow.
So I was like, "Yeah, this might work."
I know Chicago is like going crazy too, but also can we include the live loss of George Floyd,
Absolutely.
Breonna Taylor, and others during this crazy hectic year as well. Like we can't forget them,
Right.
Dying at the hands of these people who's supposed to be cops to protect and serve.
That part.
They have their own agenda as well. So we got to make sure that we throw the names of all the people whose lives were lost in 2020.
Due to police brutality.
And everything that comes with it as well. Like, I mean, it goes hand in hand as we go back to those hurts, but also we look at the lives and we think about the lives of people who were gone by the hands of these cops. I look at cops differently. I mean, we all had our journeys and stuff like that. So I never trusted them, but at the same time, I look at cops differently way more now than I ever did. Like, my guard was up, but now I got like 2 guards and a pistol. You know what I mean? That's how serious it is.
Happy New Year, Jesse.
We just don't know how serious it is
right.
when it comes to that. So, all these people, spearheaded by George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, all these live moms, telling you, like,
Right.
you know, and their mothers and their families and their kids are like, you know, they're getting ready to push out this year, and you know, and things are like different. You know what I mean? So we gotta shout them out as well. You feel me? So
Definitely.
You know, but the beginning of this year was like dumbass crazy. It was crazy because you know at that specific time we didn't know what this pandemic was gonna mean, but also if we all scale back and go back to when Kobe Bryant died, we didn't know that was gonna kick off something that was real tragic when it comes to just everything that came with the loss of life due to COVID and all that stuff. So I'm gonna play a clip from SportsCenter when they broke down the news. I'm not gonna play the full link. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it.
Okay.
We heard about Kobe Bryant passing, you know, at the age of 41 in a helicopter crash. It was you know, a dark moment of this year. So we got to go back to this Sunday afternoon. 5-time NBA champion, former league MVP.
So right now, if you're just tuning in, we're playing the clip of when we found out that Kobe Bryant died.
Coming in among multiple victims, Kobe Bryant on that helicopter. We're gonna have Ramona Shelburne join us.
That happened right before All-Star Weekend. Oh, not before that. Not right before All-Star Weekend, but right, like, yeah, it's like right. I want to say maybe a couple weeks before.
Oh my God! I mean, I was outside playing with my son, and I just saw an alert, and everyone I called, you know, you get quick voicemails of people close to him are in absolute shock right now, and you know, I can't even process it. I live 10 minutes away from the scene, guys, and I can't even remember how to drive there. It's shocking that Kobe Bryant is gone. Ramona, he was a father, a husband, an NBA legend, an Academy Award winner, an icon. He did it all in his 41 years. He became an Angelino, even though he wasn't born and raised there. 20 years with the Lakers will make you that. You grew up in the area. In any way, shape, or form here, can you help explain what Kobe meant not only to the Lakers, but the entire Southern California? Oh, man. I mean, you know, when Kobe was about to retire, you know, I covered his whole career here in Los Angeles, and everybody was writing retirement stories, right? Everybody was writing, you know, what he meant and his career perspective, and because, you know, he was drafted here as a teenager, right? I mean, I was in high school when he took Brandy to the prom. Okay, so we watched this kid grow up.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah, because Brandy had posted the photo when they went to prom together.
You saw him go from boy to man to old man, right? And I remember saying him like.
And Kobe was one of the first. One of the first players that went straight from high school to the NBA.
I wasn't interested at first because you know everything has been written about me that could be written. I mean, everybody said everything negative, everything positive. What is there left to say? And I said, okay, so what is there left to say? And he said, you know,
yes, if you are on the East Coast, Happy New Year to you all. I hope that you are all staying safe and having fun. I make sure I was on mute. I hope you guys are all staying safe and having fun and, you know, getting a little tipsy, you know, because that's what we do. But definitely stay safe because it's kind of crazy out there for real, in real life. That's why I'm chilling here at the studio. Just chilling with y'all and chilling on air. Because I don't do people like that no more.
I wrote all my own commercials. I mean, he knew what he was. He knew he was a symbol. He knew he was a legend. He knew what he had to leave to the next generation. And we sat together to do one final story, and it was like 4-hour interview.
I'm gonna go my drink. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this.
I pushed him on everything.
I'll be right back.
Right? I kept thinking maybe he would get up in this interview, but he liked it. It was almost like we were playing one-on-one. Because I think somebody who's lived a life like Kobe, they've thought about all of it. And he was so self-aware. He was so aware of his own legendary status. And I think he knew that life isn't always perfect, right? That you have to dig down into the depths of your soul sometimes to get through things, to push through things. And even when I would ask him about Colorado, even when I would ask him about the relationship with his parents, he answered. He went there, and it was because he had gone there. And I think he knew that, you know, he lived a remarkable life, and other people aspire to that. But if you really want to have a life like that,
you have to be willing to do all of this, to go through all of it. I can't process the idea that he's gone right now. I really can't. I mean, this guy, he seemed like a legend, right? But in a way, man, like it's a remarkable life that he led, right? I mean, 41, 42 at this point. Like, I can't imagine Los Angeles without him. He's like the mayor of Los Angeles, whatever you want to call it, and and nothing political, but almost like the spiritual mayor, right? And the city feels different without him here.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Designers, baby. Happy New Year.
Of course, you had the situation that Eagle, Colorado didn't have the best relationship with his family, parents, on again, off again. But in so many ways, he represented Los Angeles in terms of an identity. Yeah, he was Hollywood. He was also hardworking, too. So he could kick it in Beverly Hills, but he could be down and downy with the fellas as well. The loss that this city will feel with Kobe passing away on this afternoon. How would you sum that up?
I'm not gonna let her sum it up. I'll let all of us do that. Even when I look back in February when he died, think about it. Anytime that anybody passed away, 41 years old and young. Rest in peace to everybody that was in that helicopter, as well as his daughter Gigi. When I look back at that, it's just, listen, y'all, we all know in a lot of lives we take it for granted in a lot of different ways. We expect to be here the next day. But reality shows us something different. You know what I mean? Like, you look at all the people who died, like, literally within the last month. Not just here. And you look back and you're like, damn, like, we are vulnerable. So while we are vulnerable, it's just dope that, we can put ourselves in a situation where we can experience, loss together, rise to success together, failure together, miscommunication together, all that can be shared with the people who matter, you know what I mean? And it's just like, when you think about, his kids, who are on this earth still visiting him and their sisters. And the fact that, you can be touched like that is humble. I don't know if anybody's gone through life humble. I know I have, with all the loss that I've had recently and in the past. It's just a trip that, people don't look at it that way. You feel what I mean? And it's just different. And I don't know. I mean, if y'all got something y'all want to add on to it, y'all can do that as well. But also I'm gonna send some rest in peace to, R.I.P. to a lot of people who passed away recently, as well as, throughout the year. And we're talking about Dawn Wells, who was known for her role as Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island. She passed away yesterday actually, 2 days ago. Rest in peace to her. You know what I mean? Charlie Pride, who's a country musician, he passed away as well. And we also know, our man Devo, Tiny, passed away as well. I mean, and that was sad.
Devo, man.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Yep.
Yep.
Natalie Reid, who was an actress who was known for her role in that. She passed away December 7th. Let me see who else passed away. Alex Trebek. And think about it. Some of these people have passed away in their either 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And a lot of, when you think about it, Alex Trebek was only 8, and he passed away. Mary Wells, from Gilligan's Island, he passed away. He was only 8.
Yeah.
And I still feel like that's young. You know what I mean? When you in your 80s, that's still young in my book. You feel me? So, it's
still living right now. So.
Exactly. Yep. She was an American Idol season 1 finalist. She died at the age of 42. She suffered an aneurysm. A lot of these deaths was not COVID.
Yesterday, I think.
Yeah. And
after that movie.
Yeah. Joe Clark. I put that on my IG. The original Joe Clark, who spearheaded the Lakers films, Lean on Me. Yeah, he passed away.
Eastside High in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know.
And also
Batman.
Yeah. Also, Sir Sean Connery, he passed away as well.
Man.
Passed away at the age of 90. Rhonda Fleming, she's a spellbound actress known as the Queen of Technicolor. She died. She's 97. A lot of people lived a long life, but a lot of people didn't. As well. So there's a lot of people that got murdered. Yeah, Eddie Van Halen passed away as well. And also we're not gonna forget Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther.
Hell yeah.
He died at age 43, colon cancer, and it's nice to know that Marvel and the Marvel Studios will not recast Black Panther, and that's in honor of him. And we can't forget about Ruth Bader Ginsburg as well. She was a Supreme Court justice and the woman's rights pioneer. She had pancreatic cancer. I mean, shit. I swear to God, y'all, like, we lost a lot of people this year from cancer, though, which is crazy. We also lost Little Richard. He died back in May. See, a lot of people probably forgot, a lot of these people that we lost. John Lewis, Congressman, civil rights, passed away at the age of 80, which is young. Regis Philbin, did I get the name right? Philbin, he died 88 years old.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Philbin. Okay.
Yep.
Hold on. We already talked about Kobe. Cliff Robinson, he was a former NBA player. He passed away age of 53. Anybody go back, look him up. Let me see.
That's the basketball player?
Yeah, Nate. Yeah, Clifford Robinson. Yep.
Yeah, I remember him. Oh shit.
Yeah, Naya Rivera. She passed away, but she went missing while bowling with her 4-year-old. That was tragic though, because she was only 33. The son was found alive though, but I mean that was sad in itself. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of lives lost. Stevie Lee passed away. Hold on. Anybody can think of one. And I already shouted out Shabba Doo, who passed away yesterday. Broke my heart too, because anybody that knows, interviewed that guy a few years ago. He's a solid dude. Still kept in touch with him. It was just hard. It was just hard. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to hear about that shit. John Saxon. I don't know if you guys remember him from Enter the Dragon. He died of pneumonia in July. Kelly Preston. She was John Travolta's husband. There's a lot of people gone. Hold on. Earl Cameron. He was one of the first black actors to break into the British cinema. He passed away. There's a lot of sports athletes who passed away too. Phil Negro. Anybody knows that knuckleball? Anybody watch baseball? You watch Phil Negro. That knuckleball he would always throw it up. Come down. I heard of him. Nobody. Nope. Yeah. He was in his heyday. He was legit. He was legit. Jerry Stiller. He was on Seinfeld, King of Queens. He passed away.
There were a lot of people that passed away this year. My goodness.
Oh shit!
He passed away. I didn't know that dude from Jerry Stiller. That dude who told the jokes about the niggas and shit passed away. He died.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He what? When?
Yeah.
They hated niggas, but I ain't gonna say something.
Okay, what you say, Brad? Who did?
I'm gonna level with you.
Wow.
Who you say? You that Ruth lady that died? And I'm not saying nothing about nobody.
It ain't the one that was talking about the black folks, because his pictures always he do a show on at the MGM. He got a resident at the MGM, don't he? Yeah, he do.
It's the lead. I guess the media line. That's the news I heard of it. That's what you're talking about, right, Brandon? See? Yeah. And that's the media line.
Okay, what you say his name is?
It's not Ben Stiller.
I just know
Not
how
Ben
to
Stiller. It's
No.
yeah.
His name starts with a G.
Have the joke shit.
His name starts with
Yeah, I'll
a
send
G.
you the link.
He's a comedian.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link, Miss Love. Betty Wright.
Yeah, cause
Betty Wright also passed away on May 10th.
You lost
Betty
a
Wright
lot of
passed
people
away.
this year. This is crazy.
oh yeah,
Betty Wright.
Look, they used to be my parents' girl right there, Betty Wright. Clean up woman.
Yep. Andre Harrell. Everybody know Andre Harrell. He
Yep.
passed away in May.
Yep.
Uptown Records founder, known for discovering Diddy. He passed away. Everybody know Pop Smoke passed away in February. I'm not really a fan of his though, but yeah, he did. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan. I wasn't really a fan of his.
And me neither. I wasn't a fan either. But compared to the people that got passed away, compared to the people that got murdered, you know what I mean? That shit is things that I don't know, man. I'm just looking at this whole shit like it's just fishy. Something is just strange. You know what I mean? Somehow, some way, I just look at it in a weird way, like always killing our leaders, like God said in that talk show video, you know? And I just look at it that way. Like nothing happens to Daddy. Nothing happens to Jay-Z. I don't think that. I'm just saying.
You know,
Nothing happens. I'm just saying.
They're well within it, you know, for whatever reason.
it's very interesting when it comes to this year. We lost so many people.
And when it comes to these guys,
So many people.
you know,
Whether from COVID, they got murdered, or they've been fighting illnesses for years, and this was just the year that it took the cake.
Gordon was. He was the former partner or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, of Bobby Christina, who passed away with and Bobby's daughter.
oh yeah.
Gordon died. Yeah, he died. He died on wow, I didn't even know he died in January.
Yeah, I thought he died on the anniversary of one. I thought he died on the anniversary of when Bobby Christina died.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he died on
That's
her
crazy.
I didn't even know that at all.
Like I said, it's really, really
Yeah.
crazy to see what's happening this year.
Some of these
Don Larson.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Don Larson, and you probably know, you probably heard his name a lot. Don Larson, former New York Yankees pitcher from back in the day. He had cancer. He was 90. He lived a long life. Yeah, it's a lot, man. So many people who passed.
You know, there's a connection with COVID and the COVID situation, right?
How so?
I'm just saying, there's talk about how the connection between it, like how Kobe knew about the situation and all that shit. And I guess he was going to broadcast it or some shit like that.
From what I understand, Kobe was gonna leave Nike and go with his own Nike brand. He was getting ready to make his own.
Allegedly, these conversations about you by the word allegedly, we are not getting sued. Allegedly, these conversations about this broadcast about the word allegedly.
He was getting political too. That thing was getting very political too, Kobe.
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah. But I know this for a fact, though. I know this for a fact.
How many deaths you go down?
Kobe died.
How many deaths you go down?
Kobe died from a helicopter crash. But I think you and I know, and everybody knows that a helicopter should have never took off to begin with. Like, if somebody would have had the sense to say, nah, we're not flying today, now it's a different story. You know what I mean? So,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know,
I think Aaliyah's death, I think they knew that the plane was too full. Like, you know, it was one of those small commuter planes. So it wasn't like, you know, she was riding a big plane, but she had too much stuff. She had too much stuff on that plane. So, you know, all that extra.
While her man was trying to brush up to him.
Right. So,
with mad stuff in planes as well, and nothing happened to them. We all know. There's other people that out there within her community that made it somewhere. I'm pretty sure if you do your research, you'll figure out, you'll see that there's other people that made it the situation it is, no scratch.
Listen, regardless to how we feel about everybody leaving her, God got a plan for all of us. He brought us here, so it's up to him when we leave her. Period. No matter how we look at it. He brought us here, so it's up to him when he wants us to leave from here. Nobody else. It's up to him when he wants us to leave from here.
True, but I still have conversations about. I still have questions about people that he's chosen. But I mean, I get it, but still gonna have a conversation. Oh no! I have questions. Oh no! I absolutely have questions.
It's up to him solely.
Yeah.
We'll all still be alive still. We just living in the vessel. We'll all still be alive somewhere. We just living in the vessel.
Y'all see my side eye?
You know this because there'll be times when you feel the spirit of some sort of aspect in you to get some sort of strength to do something. It's not just you. So I would agree with that.
I mean, because he actually have a plan for all of us. For us to live how he wants us to live. It's us who decide we want to change our plans from what he wants us to do. Because he wants us to live a righteous life. Like, like he did. But we always choose differently. Because we do other things versus how he wants us to live. So, however he lives, always detouring from what he wants us to do. But as long as you get your life right, you'll get to see everybody. When when he come back, I always believe that.
Yeah.
It's just up to you.
Mm-hmm.
On what you want to do.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe what you say too about us just being in a vessel. Like our spirit goes somewhere else, and it goes somewhere else, and we're living here, and and I think everybody knows this anyway. We're all renting this body that we're in right now. So eventually, we will leave this body, and where your spirit goes, it could be debatable for so many people, but this is only temporary. That's why you age. You to eventually die, and then your spirit goes somewhere else. So
I kind of agree with what Ms. Love says, but then I can't fully agree with it because when we say him, he's making him a noun. Now you gotta give me a description of this guy. Otherwise,
we finna have this conversation tonight.
So
it's gonna be a long night.
In other words, it's like I totally expected, and I totally get that with that, and I know because I grew up as a Baptist and been through different types of organization of religion and all that, and I know and studied religion, and I know it's man-made and all that, So I dig it and all that stuff. I dig it. I get it and all that stuff. But all I'm trying to say is that, it's like when you go and everything, and it's like whatever is going to be the judging, it's going to probably be the judging. And then you probably either gonna either float here or a better life or there or a worse life. Because it's like a duplicity of certain things. And that causes
30 minutes, Chicago. We have 30 minutes to countdown.
I'm with Danaya when she always because I feel like anytime that are suffering from, you have a life loss, you're gonna always ask the question why. Now, Ms. Love, you say, well, you may not get an answer. Sometimes our answer is within what we do after we suffer from that loss in general. You know what I mean? Like, why did this?
You'll get an answer. All you got to do is ask them. He gives you discernment. He gives everybody discernment.
No, I don't think so.
You may ask he does. But you may not. Wait, hold up. You may ask a question, but you may not get an answer right away. Your answer may come in the form of something or somebody else later on in life. Slavery days. When they want to pray to get out of slavery days. I get what you say, Brandon. Like slavery days, when they pray to get the fuck out of slavery days. God didn't come get them out that same day. It was like they had to go. There you go. There you go. Exactly.
I tell you, I think with love for the inside that. It's like perfect.
God give us, listen, I'm going to say this. He give us all discernment. Have you ever done something, or have you ever been in a situation where you know, like if you're doing something and you get that feeling where you know it's not right and you do it anyway, and then it end up not being right because you had that feeling and you knew it wasn't right and you went against it?
Yeah, I know what that's called.
Okay, that's your discernment. No, that's your discernment that God is telling you. No, that's your discernment that God is telling you not to do something, and you're doing it anyway. No, that's you doing.
This might get ugly. Just let me know.
That's
you
not listening to what He's telling you to do, even though He's not saying that to you. He's showing you and letting you feel not to do it, but you do it anyway. I mean, and a whole lot of it is just like I said, if you ask or if you pray and listen to it, I mean, just listen. Or if you pray right, He'll talk to you. I'm just saying. I mean, you just got to know how to pray. And
no, we're not gonna do that. No amount of prayer can fix some of this stuff.
It's the same thing with you guys. The same thing that we've been saying. The way, like you said, I get what you're saying. Same thing with D. Same thing with Danaya. Like I said, you're gonna ask the higher power a question. You may not get the answer right away, or you may get an answer right away that might be in the
This
form
is what
of
I'm
something else. But
this bullshit
like
here.
he brought up a perfect point. He brought up a perfect point earlier when he said that during slavery days, 400 years ago, there's been a lot of our ancestors who prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed to have better days. You know what I mean? Get out of slavery, etc. Be free, everybody. But they didn't get free right away, and that's why in a lot of cases, in a lot of ways, where you look at it, it's like don't take the freedom that was fought so hard, prayed so hard by our ancestors. Don't take that shit for granted. You know what I mean? Like because they may not have experienced it, but they prayed for it, and the fact that they prayed for it, eventually we got it. We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose what they fought so hard for. They died so hard. You know what I mean? Like it's not that simple when it comes to that. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody
it's not no wrong answer. It's not no wrong.
Ever. Exactly. Not with that, because I get it. We're waiting for an answer, and as far as what you pray, the conversation you have with your higher power, and what you do, like you know what I'm saying. Like I lost someone that was important.
You see the side eyes around.
And I'm like, why? Yeah. You know what I mean? And in a lot of ways, a lot of people was like, well, you know what? They're not entertained anymore. They're a better place. They're this, that, and the other. We're not feeling that because we're selfish. You know what I mean? Like we're not one of these people where it's just like, I want them here with me. I want them here now. Or I'm scared to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to leave this planet. I know that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we still have that section in our lives where we're just trying to figure out as far as where things go. I'm questioning everything.
Right.
Like, why did Breonna Taylor and George Floyd and all these people have to die by these people? Or why did it wait so long for people to pay attention? Or why people are not paying attention to slavery nowadays? People are so steadfast. People are so steadfast of being like, well, it was those days. You guys are great now. You know what I mean? No, we're not. No, we're not. There's still stuff going on that people don't get or understand. But you know what? It's gonna take like-minded people to change, and also to be honest, it's gonna take a lot of these old people who are still stuck in their ways to die out. So the younger generation can figure this shit out back. Yes, we can. You know what I'm saying? So it's different stages as far as how this shit plays out, but. But like I said, there's no wrong answer to the situation.
Hey, Poison Ivy, Happy New Year. Happy 2021. All my friends in New York.
Look, all they're trying to do is narrate this whole
Chicago, we have 25 minutes. 25 minutes to go.
Nobody knows. Dad, listen. Oh, they tried to look at Jay-Z. He did Pop Smoke. He did George Floyd. He did history. All he's trying to do is narrate a new fucking history. Pull you off this turn. on what you're really supposed to be motherfucking aiming for this girl. This universe, we know it's fucking damn shame how they took it away and they snapped it up and they can't even share a piece. I call it half. If you're making $1 million and I'm making $1 million, half of that is peace. Don't just give me 2,000 of it. Like, you know what I mean? That's not peace. You know what I mean? It's like, this world is crazy as hell, yo. You must be thinking, peace until I have everybody get like that. I'm thinking of this. Right. Look at this 1,000, 100 shit. You know what I mean? That ain't, if you want to take the money or income graphics and let's break it down, it is all about currency in the flesh, when we live in the flesh form. If you live in the, because even religion is all about currency. It's all about the fucking money when you live in the flesh form.
So pretty much what we're talking about, because people that are coming in like, what is going on? So we're talking about like, it's getting really complicated because we're really talking about like going into religion and should you question when people die? I have a lot of fucking questions because I'm trying to understand why people that are good people are the ones that are dying, and people that are bad are still out here causing havoc. Like why 45 is still around. Yet there are people that have done great things for other people and uplifted people, and they're the ones that have passed. So I'm kind of just like, over.
He had a lot of different shit going on in his life. And the interviewer said, he wants to leave a legacy. He wants to make sure other people are learning from what he went through, what he did, not just to get where he was, but even his shortcomings too, because he wasn't perfect. And that's the thing. Like a lot of people in different lives, like they can't grandstand and say that, well, you know what, you're this way. And, you can't frown upon somebody because I guarantee you, to a man or to a woman, we all have made mistakes. We all did some shit we weren't supposed to. We all have lied or we did some dumb shit.
Whether you got money or you don't have money.
Right, exactly.
You know the making of the buck, though, right? You know the making of the buck, though, right? You do know the making of the buck. You know what I mean by that?
Feel like
you know the making of it, right? You know the making of that, right? You know what they call the assembly line or whatever they call that shit, the transition of it. You do know the making of things, right?
He's gonna talk about bug breaking. Jesus.
If not, no, if you're looking at it in all aspects, I get it. But don't ever forget about the making of things, especially the making of a buck. How they made a nigga into a nigga. How they made a bitch into a bitch. How they made these little niggas that crazy. How they made these black people feminine. How they made, and I ain't taking up nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't pressing on, I ain't just, I'm capping on nobody. No cap on this. You know what I mean? How they made things certain way. A lot of things in this world.
A lot of things are by design. That is true, but at the same token.
And we ain't saying nothing about that.
But that's why now we have to change that narrative, because everything that what you just said is CD is on point. We got to change that narrative because there's too many people, and people are so caught up in,
Okay, so I did warn y'all beforehand. This is not going to be one of those little high fun shows. No, we're talking about real shit. So make sure you guys share this out. Baby, there's plenty of drama, honey. There's plenty of drama in this Jewel child. This conversation has to get really.
You gotta get the nice, shit. You gotta do all the stuff. You gotta do all the stuff that don't matter in the long term. Like as you get older, you're not gonna look how you looked when you were 12. You know what
exactly.
I mean? You might get to about 15 where you still can be able to age up, but you're not gonna look like that. You're gonna change. And that's what I'm saying. People don't want to change. People want to continue to keep pressing on everything that's material, but they don't want to leave a fucking legacy. That's the thing. Like your legacy,
and that's the problem.
Birth off something that you will eventually get material-wise. That material is gonna go.
Yeah.
That material is gone. What you have left?
Period.
Army's not writing a fucking book so he can make hella bread. He's leaving that legacy because that's what he wants.
Exactly.
And that's how, I'm using Army as an example. Army, the bread does come. But the legacy that he's going to be, that's the thing that he's going to leave at the end of the day. Danaya's not making jewelry because
everyone have a blessed and abundant 2021 for sure.
She leaves and how she leaves it for her people later in life. You know what I mean? Like that's the two examples up top. That's not And people fail to understand that. People don't realize that, you know what, there's more to it than just that. So that's what I mean when I say that, though. But you're right, though. A lot of people don't look at it that way. They look at it sideways and they figure out, all right, well, you know what, it's all about the money. Fuck that. It's not.
No, it's not all about the money.
Added on.
That was instilled in their mind. That was instilled in their mind. And I said, yeah, that was instilled in their mind to think shit like that because you already know right. Had someone who was dealing with water systems and all that. I was before, like that.
If you guys are not talking, make sure your thing's on mute, please.
There's a lot of don't have no surgery.
So broadcasting 101, if you're not fucking talking, put your phone on mute. Same thing on here, same thing on whatever platform you're on. If you're not the one speaking, put your thing on mute because it's disrespectful as hell to have a crazy shit in the background. People are trying to have a conversation. Like, I'm confused by what we have to keep having this conversation. We know that already.
Easy, you know how City like, yeah, you know how City like to get real stuff, so just look long,
So the reason that I'm slightly frustrated by this situation is because CD is one of the guys who comes on, has a lot of homophobic bullshit. So I'm sitting here just trying to like listen and just listen for the oh god, what I had to scream. He's tested in a motherfucker. Jeez Louise, Jeremy.
Who won the fight?
Hold up. All right, Army, since you brought it up, and that was part of 2020. All right, that tight end, Roy Jones, was a straight up husband. That was husband 101. All day was husband all day. Husband. That's brother Dougie. For about what? 6 rounds, 7 rounds, whatever the fuck it was. That's all it was.
Okay, who won?
What? Hey, Army, hold up. Nah, it was a draw. It was a draw because they were just all
they weren't doing shit.
It's love.
That's just what I heard. So, you know.
All they did was make shots to the body and hug.
They're talking about the Roy Jones Tyson fight.
Mike Tyson, look, first of all, they were saying,
if you haven't already done so, please thumbs up this video. If you have not already done so, please thumbs up this video. You can do so whether you are currently in the broadcast or if you're on the replay.
He was probably high when he was busting nuggets back in the 80s, you know, but Mike Tyson was probably high in general. He was probably high in general, but listen, Army, I don't know if you saw that shit, but it was a hug fest 2020. That's what it was.
That's what I heard. I didn't see it. That's what I heard.
You know what? That was it. But look, Army though. Hey, what was his name? Lynn Robinson. Hey, listen. If Chris Tucker, no, Nate Robinson. My bad. No, I don't want to get all the wrong ones. Chris Robinson got to play rest in peace. But Nate Robinson. Hey, listen, Smokey. He's a Friday would have been like sit over him and you got knocked the fuck out.
Pretty much, yeah. That meme went around for a little while. Sure did.
You know what the win was? Snoop Dogg came in and delivered right.
Yeah, that's what I heard. His commentary was phenomenal. Shout out to Snoop Dogg for giving amazing commentary for that whole fight.
And that fight was on my birthday, and I swear to God, y'all, I was watching that shit, and I was like, wow. Like, it was entertainment. It was entertainment on the clown shit. Like, it was hella funny, though. Like, it was a real funny time. Like, Snoop made that shit go, though. Like, I love Snoop Dogg for that shit. Hey, Army, when you heard that shit when that nigga Robinson, Nate Robinson got knocked out, and Snoop was like, "Oh Lord, oh Lord."
Snoop is hilarious. And he's really nice in person too. Like he has a really good spirit.
Oh my God. That shit was pure gold right there. Not the right.
Because the dude kept hitting him in the same spot in the back of the head. He kept hitting him in the same spot.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
We got 14 minutes, Chicago. 14 minutes. OMG.
Hey, you're absolutely right. Hey,
you don't have victory in that. You don't have no victory in that battle. That's how the battle. He had at least one like you didn't even touch him. You niggas broke him.
That nigga Nate. That nigga Nate.
Gonna New Year's countdown on live real quick.
So look, that wasn't even the plan. The plan was like an exhibition. Like it wasn't even like on real boxing. Like it wasn't like heavyweight trying to box. They were just sparring and shit. Basically, that's what they were doing. Like all they were doing, you lace up the gloves, you dance in the ring.
Okay, cool. So I found the countdown. So I'll leave the countdown to you guys live. Super excited about that.
I am done with it.
No, I am done with you. This is what we're doing. I am done with you.
Tight ass, you know what I mean? Hitting them with some good shots in room, was trying to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, can't you make it seem
No,
like
you're right.
No,
All right, yeah. You're right. Listen. Like one thing I could say about Tyson, like if it was a real fight, because that wasn't a real fight, it was different. It wasn't. So Tyson listen, at 50 some odd years old, I forget how old he is, Tyson still got speed, he still got power. And that nigga still got it. Like if you see him, like if you saw him do like, you know, his training and shit like that, or even in the ring, and Army, you're absolutely right. Because even when they were like not hugging, they were still getting body shots. And Tyson got power in him. He still got power.
Oh yeah, well I know he still got power because he's not what's the name now on his show. That was funny.
I mean, that's his name, but I know you're talking about those.
He's not gonna do that, and he was mad. That was so funny. Baby, he hit that nigga so cold and so fast. He was still fighting, going in the circle like he was still fighting.
Damn.
That
Ooh,
shit was
child.
funny as hell.
That's crazy.
You talk about my friend. You talk about my friend. You talk about Tupac. You talk about my friend.
That's right.
That was funny as hell, baby.
That's
It was
right.
fun. Yeah. Yes, that was so funny. Yeah. And then whack him so hard and so fast, he knocked out two white boys. Yeah, he knocked, baby, he woke up talking about where he at. Boy, that man is already at home. While you woke up talking about where he at. You done woke up an hour later.
Damn, an hour later? Ooh, child. Ooh, baby.
He already gone while you at the hospital talking about where he at, you ready to fight.
Like that nigga Robinson did when he got knocked out by that YouTube star. Like he got knocked out and he was ice cold. Like he put that dude to sleep. Ice cold, put him straight to sleep.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Like
They don't call him that top no more. They call it Nate Robinson.
Hey, look, Ray, something else
That
that was
nigga.
crazy. 2020 was during them riots, you know what I'm saying, and the protests, people was looting and doing all type of crazy shit. Yo, real talk, nigga, it was one video of some nigga took a police horse or some shit. Real talk.
Yeah, that's right.
People were dumb in 2020. Let's be clear. People were very stupid in 2020 because when you're sitting up there and you're breaking into banks busting in ATMs, live on camera.
Somebody broke into a Benz dealership and just hotwired and
Just dumb. People were just fucking stupid in 2020. Yes, these people were just dumb as hell. And those people have cases now. That's the crazy part. Like they thought they was just gonna.
straight up went in, knocked out the building, knocked out the glass of Benz dealership, and they peeled out in a Benz, bro. Like that's like they were.
It was insane. I think that was actually here.
Wow.
Hey, but listen, it's that funnier than the horse, though. Like, how you don't get who does that? How you gonna take a
That was actually here.
Like, goddamn.
Wow.
Like,
That's fucked up.
That shit was hella crazy, though, because I saw that shit. I was like, wow, like, real that shit doing?
We're not proud of that one.
They didn't take a car, not a car.
They just took a horse. That's crazy. That made sense. That made fucking sense, G.
Wow.
Took a whole horse. Took a whole horse.
It was some that I saw, like, hey, and during the riots and shit like that, like real shit. I don't know if I still have it posted on my IG though. I don't know if it's the next legacy one or another one. But they had that. It was one of them motherfuckers. It was a riot, and then they had somebody dressed up as Batman, just kind of surveying the shit, like.
Oh, that shit was funny. Yeah, that was funny as hell.
So that shit.
Yes, that shit was hilarious.
Like for real, like I think it's on my IG. So if you scroll down my IG on that, like I think you should see it. But if you scroll down it, and some niggas like, look, it's Batman. Like,
Yes.
Like, it was fucking crazy.
That shit was insane. But what was so crazy when it came to the riots though? What was so crazy when it came to the riots though was like what was so crazy when it came to the riots though was that people thought that they were gonna do shit and not get caught. Like motherfuckers sitting there robbing banks and shit. And I'm like, you dumb as fuck. You took an ATM. You guys a Fed case, you dumbass. You're on camera. You're sitting there. They're sitting there on the fucking Instagrams. Oh my lord.
Yeah. Nah, that's the craziest thing though. Like, how you gonna break into like fucking Wells Fargo?
Dumb as shit.
You're not gonna get like no cameras.
Right.
Bring it to a bank, and then you're gonna bring it to a bank and take what? Like, their shit's in a vault. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Just stupid. Just fucking stupid.
You just legit wasting hella time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it was that money that was locked up. Hey, listen, why they had carts, like rolling carts, like, out of a place or whatever, like washer and dryers and shit like that or whatever. Like, they have
It was just. No, what was so sad though was that.
I knew they was going crazy in Walmart.
Right, but what was so sad was that like the whole thing.
Why is y'all taking these stuff out of this Walmart?
Right,
Wow.
but even beyond that, it was more the fact that why y'all sitting there destroying small businesses. That was the biggest problem. Is why are these people stealing from small businesses? That's what was like. You're sitting up here and you're talking about Black Lives Matter and blah blah blah. But you're stealing from small businesses, mom and pop stores you could go into since you were a child, and you know goddamn well that these people have been here helping the community. Why are you stealing from those places? That has nothing to do with your quote unquote movement. That's where I had the issue. That was bullshit.
That's how you gonna walk the big store, but then you're gonna try to come back the next morning when the
Right, exactly. What the fuck? What do you mean?
That's crazy. That's some real crazy shit. But yeah, like, hey, Army, I'm glad you added a little funny humor to the year that was 2020.
That shit was crazy.
They had like cameras that could see like these people mad when they was doing this shit. Like they said that there were like cameras that could see through their masks and shit like that. That those people that was doing those things and their face was covered up and shit like that.
Yeah, but they still wound up getting caught because
Exactly.
you know, they be everywhere. So, you know what I mean? They be everywhere. So just because you got a mask on,
But it wasn't even the fact they had a mask on.
It'd be like, yeah, I know.
No, that wasn't even it. They were recording their own crimes. They were recording their own crimes. So all you had to do was go to their fucking Instagram pages and the shit was there. Y'all made it so damn easy to get caught. Y'all niggas on Instagram, Snapchat, fucking Facebook trying to get views. And you're recording your own crimes, you fucking morons. So what are you kidding me?
How you don't tell yourself? You might go ahead and
Turn yourself in.
so let me go on Snapchat and do all that other dumb shit, and then there you go. That's how you get busted too. So,
Just dumb as shit. I said, oh.
But nah, that's the one thing though. That's the one thing that was tricky though. The police force was one. Them killing out the men was another one. Batman was another one. And I swear, like I don't know if I gotta look at where that shit is. It was a lot of money, you know, like it was.
No, friend. How about this food that made this video? This is what I was gonna say too. That was funny as hell. How about this dude that made this video about making this money, this unemployment money off of Trump? I mean, using Eddie's name.
Shit.
They got paid out here in Vegas. They went to jail out here in Vegas.
Wait, what happened? So what happened now?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this dude, he made hella unemployment money, but he was working at some tech company on the side and shit like that, making hella money.
Oh wow.
Off the fucking unemployment and shit like that too, right?
Damn.
Did I get that right?
He done made over $1 million using Eddie Murphy's name.
Ooh, no.
He done made a video and everything and decided he wants to come over here in Vegas and show out. He done made a video, like 2 or 3 videos and everything. He done came over here in Vegas trying to show out.
How did he get busted? He got busted when he bought a fucking Lamborghini. He got busted.
Stupid.
He came over here and came over here trying to floss over here in Vegas.
Stupid.
They jammed him up over here in Vegas on the strip.
That
It's
nigga
dumb.
bought a Lamborghini. He got busted. He got busted because he bought something flamboyant. He was too flamboyant. And then they were probably like, oh, how's this dude get money? Or he's getting unemployment at the same time. So how's he pulling off the Lamborghini? When that nigga had, how does that work?
So we got 49 seconds Chicago, 49 seconds to New Year's. Let me fill up my cup. Let me fill up my cup.
Real shit. He got busted. He had to do some jail time, and he did some jail time, and he had to pay that shit back too. Real shit.
22 seconds.
He finessed it. 22 seconds for you, Danaya.
We got 10. Hold on, wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, Chicago!
Happy New Year, Danaya. Happy New Year, Danaya.
It is 2021 officially. 2020 is over. Thank God, because Jesus. It's a brand new year. Y'all got 2 more hours. We will not be on air with y'all. Y'all got 2 more hours. The British lady will cut us off before that.
You need my like me and Tommy?
Yes.
Y'all
Y'all been it.
Oh, fucking up.
Horrible. Horrible. Horrible.
Hey, Happy New Year, Danaya.
Happy New Year.
On our midnight celebration, we ain't hit it yet, but
Yeah, y'all midnight celebration come late, honey. Y'all, whoop, child. Y'all midnight celebration don't come till later.
Uncle Murder's 2020 wrap up. That's what I want to know.
What? Who's what?
anything you gonna say, it ain't gonna be no joke. It's gonna be like, it's gonna look weird, like, you know what I mean? It's gonna look like,
Listen, he got a lot to rap about. Thinking that song gonna be like 10 minutes long. He got
Seriously. Real talk.
real talk.
Real shit.
I think it's slow.
Oh my God. Where is Uncle Murder motherfuckers? No, that is just like that nigga mad slug. Yep. Boy, that nigga like, where's the guy at?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, what?
Yes.
What song and what album in 2020 that is a memorable one? So I know besides me and Miss Love, we still stuck in 2020. Me and Miss Love, we hella jealous of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all can say it's 2021 now, but it's not us.
Y'all, look, only a couple more hours.
What's the song in 2021 or 2020 that you fuck with?
I'll tell you against the world who had the album of the year in 2020. In my opinion, who I feel like had the album of the year.
Who's that?
In my opinion, Nasir Jones had the album of the year with King of Disease.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. Yeah, hey, Army though. A lot of people left on Nas though. A lot of people left on Nas.
The same. That's why I'm putting him as number one as far as the album of the year. But
Yeah, give it to my big that bottom. He got number one album of the year. Get this shit out.
Can't find but you know.
Child.
I like it is bad. I like
A second place after Nas is definitely Busta Rhymes.
Oh yeah, Busta Rhymes album was fire.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes album was definitely fire for sure.
You know what? Hey, Army, I ain't knocking yours. I'm with you right there, especially with Nas though. Like Nas was one. I don't have
Yes.
Nas
It is a brand new year. This is going to be an epic year despite the pandemic. Trust and believe that.
That's it. I don't know, bro. Man. This little nigga that got trying to be like me. Talk about he was there. I'm supposed to sound like me. He lives in that and you got that shit out here with that man. You fucking 96, Guess all out. You know, hey, I was fucking with that shit. Guess all out.
So there's fireworks and gunshots. I'm glad I'm high up. So yeah, I'm definitely glad I'm high up for sure.
Army, CD is gonna carry that beat to his motherfucking grave.
Period. Seriously. Ciao.
He don't know that beat for dear life, bro. And y'all think not giving that beat whatsoever. Every time you mention Nas name, he gonna what's that She trapped at 9-6, bro. You still live at 9-6 right quick.
These people are a mess. I love it. It's hilarious. Happy New Year to everyone that's coming in right now. Happy New Year, Chicago. Y'all hear the fireworks and the gunshots. That's how we do it over here. Just got on the third floor, so I don't have to worry about it. Happy New Year, Chicago. We have so much work to do. It's going to be an incredible year. I'm super excited about everything we're doing this year. There's so many freaking amazing projects that I'm working on. Yes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we're in now what's called the after hours. So if you were listening online, much love, but y'all are done. If you didn't call in already, sorry. Because now only you can hear this if you're on this broadcast or if you're online. So we started the broadcast at 10 o'clock Central. It is now 12:08. Wow.
What album was trash? Oh wait, anybody else got a album that they want to pick up real quick? Cause I can't really think of none right now. Like,
look, y'all don't be back on CD. You know he gonna be forever. Okay, so did you like T.I. the lead for CD?
I know. That part. I was like, when did T.I. drop an album? Because I missed that shit.
He got a song with Tokyo that I like. Well, he got a couple of them, but he got one that with Tokyo that I like.
Oh, Jesus. This is how we move more interviews. The views of CD are not the views of the station. The views of the people that call into the station are not necessarily the views of the station. Thank you. Seriously, like that ass, G. Like, come on. Fuck.
I remember that interview when it was like, who had the hardest line? I'm not making this shit up. This is my routine. That's my only thing with me. Otherwise, he do what he do. So when I saw that, he told my brother, you would be just this shit with two problems.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not playing the side of the wall. I mean, nobody.
Hey, Mr. Secretary, Happy New Year. How are you? Lord.
They just had him reading lyrics and told that nigga to rate it from 1 to 10. And he rated that shit a 0. But he didn't know that that was pop.
Amen to that.
Well, I didn't know that. I just know what I thought. You know, I get deep into it.
You go from. I just had to know what I saw. It told me he was, oh, Jesus, this is what I'm talking about. This is why reading is from the fucking mental. Because this, and listening and paying attention, all of those things are important. Because otherwise you get situations like this.
You understand, like, if I was like pop guy from cancer and shit, I could dig it. But you want to murder somebody and then get about it, get the fuck out of here. I ain't down with that shit. Right. Well, you definitely would be mad if he was over here. And you see, this is no phone. You know what?
Hey, CD, you know what's a lot of enemies over here? CD, hey, CD. Listen, right? I feel your passion. You know what's crazy though? And I was talking to somebody about this. I think I was talking to somebody, but and little things like little bit every year, people keep forgetting the man or the lyrics and what Tupac stood for. Like in the rap game, I'm not talking about it, you know, like people like Big B, Army, like we know all that shit. But I'm just saying in general, like a lot of these young kids don't even know what this dude is. They know it's bad. Like they don't even know who Tupac was, what he stood for, all that.
Right.
So that's crazy in itself.
It's insane.
That's changed, man. Like I mean, Tupac should be the GOAT. He should be treated as such. But people
right.
start to get him and you know what I mean? So, you know, shit's crazy.
It's like the same way I was to believe that T.I. said that shit about Pac and shit. That's the same way they were breastfed to believe that these people exist in Tupac. No, they know Michael Jackson before they know Tupac. They know goddamn John Wayne before they know Tupac and shit. You know what I mean? That's what it's weird. But it's all right though. You know what I mean? But I'm around for this shit. You know, and it's like if what Army said is true, then I apologize on that behalf. But till then, I just said what I saw.
You said what you saw, but you have nothing to back it up. That's what. Oh Jesus! Right, and he's not even sure if he's right though. That's the problem.
You gotta have
But you're not even sure if you're right though. Like.
My brother made like and they just murdered my brother. The next thing he just like, nigga, you stupid. You know what that fucking line really meant?
You just wait for CD to grow up the west side.
Seriously.
He's talking about not right there.
But he's not even sure if he's accurate though. Like, come on.
Wait, what?
I said, guess who took Tupac's place as my number one rapper?
Who?
Nah, that's okay. Who?
Pac is no longer, and he has not been my favorite rapper now for some time now.
Okay.
But my favorite rapper now is Mr. Scarface, Brad Jordan.
Really?
Oh shit. Okay. Look at there. Okay. That's like my fifth favorite rapper. I dig it.
He said his fifth child.
I'm gonna explain to y'all how that happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain how that happened, right? Because
break it down, bro.
Right, because I'm confused.
Working in a security job downtown a few years ago, and I used to always have to walk around a lot, so I used to need music, right? So I had downloaded a whole bunch of old school music from like 95 through 97, like downloaded a little bit of everybody from the West Coast, East Coast, Mid Coast, like Midwest.
It's a lot of stuff.
So, you know, listen to all these different people and all that, you know what I'm saying? And then I ended up getting deep into Scarface.
They're hella loud. People loud and drunk.
Right, Frank.
Real talk.
That not iconic, bro.
I'm just saying,
Y'all know, listen, y'all been knowing me since I was 17. Y'all know I'm a pop fan, man. But Scarface, his shoes a little deeper, bro.
no, I'll say really because you're just now listening to Scarface. Scarface is the shit. Scarface did this shit for a long time. Yeah. Good listening for a long time. Look at my top 5.
What I just started realizing,
He's been in my top 5 for a long time.
Hell yeah, I like Scarface. It's E40. I love E40 even more now. I love him like crazy. You know, like he's like a box to me right now. E40. I ain't gonna lie.
He says like a pot to me right now.
I'm not a nigga CD, man. I swear, man. I've been your ass,
I didn't. Trust me, I did not. Did not miss him. Not one little bit. Because it always ends up in a fucking argument whenever he jumps on.
But it was like, I bet you didn't know that. So I can say that shit. I bet you didn't know that. Water goes on dry, that one's going on free. I bet you didn't know that. Yo, that's all the top of that, yo. I gotta give it to E40 for that shit, yo. That's all.
Nah, E40 was my
and I like
my hero.
listen,
For sure. Hey, real quick though. Real quick. I got something to say on E40, but real quick, Army. The diary. Nothing. Right?
Man,
Right.
exactly. Straight up, Fred. Straight up. Yeah, the diary is the shit. Straight up.
I ain't gonna lie, Army. I gotta give it to Scarface. You know what? You know why I brought up damn it feels good to be a gangster? Because the same day I heard damn it feels good to be a gangster, my homie was ready to go to the party in Mount Vernon. And I told him don't go. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And then I said, yo, come to a party where I'm going to. And I was like, it's on 238th Street in the Bronx area.
If you haven't already done so, please thumbs up this video. If you have not already done so, please thumbs up this video. You can do so whether you are currently in the broadcast or if you are on the replay. You can do so whether you are in the bushes or if you are in the chat.
And that same day, the next morning, my brother came home with my brother borrowed my olive woody sweatshirt and shit. Next day, my brother came home with a bloody olive sweaty.
You know, so I usually roll my eyes every time this boy talks because, yeah,
And he was like,
it's that kind of a conversation.
What happened at the party? He went to this party and shit. Then there was gonna be all girls on like, yeah, they was there, but then some dude tried to rob my homie, who I told them go there. Homie, they tried to rob him with his jewels around his neck and shit, and they blasted the pistol was shot off the top of his fucking the bottom of his nose, the top of his lips, and fucked up his whole face. He deformed his face until now he's getting reconstructed trying to fix his face. When he finished surgery and he came and visited me, I didn't even know that was him. He was like, damn, I look that different. I was like, oh shit, yo, what's up? And I felt so fucking hurt and shit, you know, and I now, yo. And right then and there, that Scarface song meant something to me. That damn it feels good. While that song was playing, I was telling him, don't go to that party. And fuck Mount Vernon. Fuck Mount Vernon. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's the area where it happened.
I love this nigga, man.
He's getting died. Anyway, you know, that's the area it happened at. They took my whole movie face off, yo. You know he's gonna live. He was in his fuck out of commission for like 8 months. And then when we saw him, this dude looking all different, he looked like 20 people on shit. So he was like, 8 months.
We're talking about IG.
Yeah.
8 months.
Shit, 8 months, 8 years, something like that. It was 8 something. Shit. Oh, he was missing an actor for a minute. And when he came back, I saw this motherfucker.
He said 8 months, 8 years. Is he sure this actually happened or was it in a movie? Because I'm confused at this point.
That situation happened. I was like, God damn. You know what I mean? That shit kind of mess. You know what I mean? Because here it was, like, my brother was going to go to a bush party.
Again, side-eyeing the conversation because really, you can't remember whether it's 8 months or 8 years.
all that.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
seriously.
And he chose to go to that bush and look what happened. You know, that's the more I'm to dig it with the Scarface fan, what you saying, because I felt like, damn, that nigga Brad Jordan. After that, after his first name, last name, and all that shit, I was like, nah, man, Brad Jordan, deep fucking, rap a lot record motherfucker, do his thing, yo. You know what I mean? I was giving it up.
Lachey, Happy New Year, Queen. How are you?
Shout out to God, Scarface.
Good to see you.
Word up. Yeah, no, I ain't get over that.
We are live on Next Legacy talking about what happened in 2020. 2020 is not over for us, but they on the stations on the West Coast, so they still got 2020. Yes. I'm gonna be on this app a little more often just because YouTube is so mad at me.
You know what I mean?
They're like, we're not sending out no notifications, so you start coming live. Well, fine, YouTube. I will be live more in 2021. Damn it, look.
He's like my top five. I ain't gonna lie. Right after Tupac was IQ, then it was then it was Vice One, then it was MCA, then it was Scarface.
That shit
Those
was
are my
happening out the blue, you know what I'm saying, with me, because, you know, I'm just sitting here listening to a shit, and I'm like, yo, like, this man's storytelling abilities, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's really,
yeah.
Like, it's a whole
You only know TV. You know what I'm saying? You only know TV.
It's like a whole nother,
I know
like, type of storytelling from what I'm used to, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's why the Army. That's why the diary. When I first heard I seen the man die, that shit was not the bad.
See the man cry till I see a man die. Till I see a man die. Right up. He's saying my top five.
He's a true though. Nah, he's right. Nah, so if you, hey, listen, it's like retired Tupac. I can respect that too, though. Hey, it would have been different if you just said, like, you know, some other fucking rapper, like, you know what I mean?
So we had Dawn Robinson in the building earlier. Super excited. She's awesome, and you guys are following her at Dawn Robinson Diva. She is on Instagram. She is on Twitter. Very active on both those platforms. So yeah, she's got an album dropping this year. So stay in tune with her movement because she has so many amazing things coming on. I'm saying going on, and it's gonna be epic. I'm just gonna say that's gonna be epic. And I have an interview dropping with her at the end, near the end of this month. So stay tuned. A couple of little things that are going on. But yeah, definitely the interview this month. So. And it's going to be dropping here on YouTube. So stay tuned for that one.
But look, so man, prayers up, man. Let's hope he stay alive. He's going through shit right now, man. So let's hope he stay alive.
Did somebody get a kidney?
I don't know, man. Stay for that nigga, bro.
No, Scarface had COVID. That's what it was.
A few years ago when we interviewed that nigga, when we did Smoke About Radio, like, that nigga was going through some shit, lost hella weight, blah, blah, blah. That nigga was going through personal, like, health shit, bro. Like, I mean, and he still fighting, Like, I don't know what he got going on, like, what's his illness or whatever, but, man, that nigga needs to stay, hold on for as long as he can, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, as far as I know, he got corona.
Yeah, he got the Rona last time I heard.
He drank the corona shit on top of what he had.
Yep.
They needed a kidney for.
Yes.
I was trying to pay somebody to give him a kidney.
For real?
Yes, sir.
He was trying to find somebody to give him a kidney. He said he'll pay somebody if they was a man. But that was the last. That was the last thing I heard about.
How PI gonna try to present him to be like, yo, hey man, hey, I'm trying to, you know, get a kidney for my nigga face, like, you know, how much?
He did. He was already paid up for real. He said he was willing to pay anybody, whoever was a match for him, because he said that was his dude. He said he was willing to pay anybody if they was a match for him to get a kidney.
For real?
Yes, it was on his page, like when he first got sick.
Wow.
Yeah, when he very first got sick.
Yeah. See, that's crazy shit though. I didn't even know, but he's been holding on for a while though, man. So I hope that he he keeps the fight up though, because I know he was looking a lot different, you know what I'm saying, like years back and shit. But I just hope he just keep maintaining, man. You know what I mean? So it's great. But listen, Army, I'm with you, bro. As long as you wasn't on some crazy bullshit as far as what dirtbag rapper is in house number one. Face is good choice though.
Oh yeah, that's the homie right there. Look, we love Face.
What's up? Yeah, man, Face is my
Face is yeah. His album is man. Man, I told you,
I love him.
It's a video, never seen a man cry.
That's my kid right there. He's so smooth.
That oh my God, baseball too.
Woo, yeah.
Hey, Army, you have to take that shit out. That's what. Right, Mom, have you checked that shit out?
Hey, come on, man. I already know about baseball. I know that.
You niggas better watch your back.
Trust me, I know that. Trust me.
Hey, baseball, that album is shit, bro. Like, all right, man. That's it.
Yes.
Now this nigga got me wanting to go back and check out some old shit now. Fucking Army, man. Like, yeah, with it now.
That is now going to conclude. So we got 4 minutes left. I'm doing 4 minutes left. This will be officially 2 hours for broadcast. Okay, YouTube. I got 2 hours in, getting back to my hours and all that fun stuff. So definitely getting back to it for sure. I'll give you 2 today. I might give you 1 tomorrow. Let me see what I'm doing. What? Gosh darn it. Okay. I can give you out 1 tomorrow. Maybe in the morning we'll see. Got the fam coming in tomorrow. Do some work here, so maybe I'll come back alive for a little bit. You guys can just kind of see how we work and whatnot. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Like we're just planning stuff and might do what shit. But they're gonna come in the morning and do some work. So I just have you guys meet the team. I'm not sure who's gonna be here, so it should be fun. That's my radio family that you're hearing right now. So that's what's love. Brandon is the owner of the station. Young Army is an amazing poet and hip hop artist. So Brandon also is another dope hip hop artist as well. Phyllis is not on there, but Phyllis is an incredible gospel singer. She was on the show a couple weeks ago. I'm so proud of her. She's doing her daggone thing. You should guys follow her at I Am Phyllis Wong on Instagram. 2021 is going to be incredible. Not speaking about everything now, but 2021 is going to be incredible. There's so many things that are coming up. So much travel, so many companies I'm working with. Like, we're gonna get it in for sure. We're gonna get it in for sure around the country. So shout out to all of my California fans. I might come back if I'm still up at 2. I'll come back and wish y'all Happy New Year, because y'all are the last ones. So we'll see. Depends on if I'm awake and sober enough to do so. Not gonna guarantee it for sure, but I'll turn my broadcast real quick or whatever. You never know what's going on. So, anyways, follow me Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, Snapchat at Danaya Azure. That's DANAYA. EZURE like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designers for you, facebook.com/K-Press Entertainment. Make sure you grab your copy of H4 Magazine. You can do that in the description below at www.k4sent.com. You're sitting here, we're chilling, we're clearing up the after hours for next legacy. So now we're just kind of talking. at this point. So I decided I'm gonna cut off at at 2 hours. So like I said, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm back tonight if I'm sober enough. At 2 to wish my West Coast family Happy New Year because I have so many amazing people on the West Coast that I'm working with. That's all I'm gonna say right now. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you for everyone that came through. I love y'all to death. Have an amazing New Year, and let's kill it. It's 2021, baby. Let's get it. Hold on. 1 second. I love them. I love them too. This goes.